And so I tell some of my mentees and my employees, I'm like, I feel like there's only two kind of people in the world. There's service people and sales people. And you fall in one of those two categories, right? Like people who do service are not very good at selling things, like not selling to a target, right? Like if you got a problem, I'll tell you what you need to buy to fix it. That's still service. But the people who try to sell you features and dreams and you know, like, oh, like, you know, that try to create a need in your mind, like that's a different kind of person. And I'm not that kind of person. So I've never worked in sales. Like even when I had my own company, like, you know, I had a credit repair company and all of this other stuff. But I'm like, in my life, like, and even now working in corporate America, I'm like, you got salespeople and you got service people. And it's very clear to me which category people fall in. And it's like, but when you, and because again, when I have to do salesy stuff, it's taxing to me, right? Like when I got to negotiate and talk about multi-million-dollar contracts, I'm like, I don't really care. And then it's like salespeople are excited. They're like, yeah, man, we good. Like I'm like, I don't care. Like this all sounds like a bunch of work to me. I'd rather go fix a problem. So I think, yeah, like the more that we understand kind of where our natural giftings lead us to, like the more productive we can be, and we won't face burnout, because that's the other thing. Like when we're doing things that we're really not made to do, that's how we get burned out, because we're abusing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I always use the example that like, if I'm a Phillips head screwdriver, you can't damage me by using me to screw in a Phillips head screw. You just can't, because it's what I made for. But if you use me as a hammer, if you use me as a wedge or a chisel or, you know what I'm saying, an ice pick, then you can damage me because you're using me outside of my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So like when you apply force in the things that you're made of, then, you know what I'm saying, then like God gets that glory, and, you know, no man can boast because it's just what you were designed for. But when we try to do things through our own willpower, when we refuse to rest because our pride gets the best of us and we want to do everything and we want to be all things to all people. That's why I just did that video. Like you want to fail at life and keep saying yes to everybody and don't learn how to say no. But yeah, that's what it is.